Hi, we're here today to learn how to adjust our headsets. So let's say we're out riding and we notice that our bike just kind of feels a little sluggish in the front, or we feel a little clanging every time we squeeze the front brake. So we had to check to see if our headset is adjusted. All we do is we squeeze the front brake, like so, and rock the bike back and forth. If you feel it wobble, we know the headset isn't adjusted properly, it's a little too loose. So to adjust it, we just let go of the front brake. We take our Allen wrench. I like to use a 3-sided Allen wrench because sometimes the bolts in the stem are 4mm, sometimes they're a 5mm, and the bolt on the top is always a 5mm. So rather than fumbling around for different wrenches, I like to have this one. So we take our wrench and we loosen up the stem bolts in the back, just like so. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. And once those are loosened up, we want to make sure that our wheel is straight with our stem. And then we just take our number 5, place it right in the top cap, the bolt in the top cap, and we turn that down nice and tight. You can go too tight, but you want to make sure you go nice and tight. Okay, once we have that, we squeeze the front brake and we shake the bike back and forth. If you notice, it's not really rattling around anymore, not bouncing around. So now we know we have the preload set on our headset. And to finish up the job, we just double check to make sure our wheel and bars are straight, and they are. Then on this bar, we're going to move to our number 4. And remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. We tighten up our stem. Okay, we don't want to go too tight because we go too tight, we'll end up breaking it. But we want to go tight enough to make sure that the bar is held in place. It's always a good idea to tighten up a little bit in the top, and then a little bit in the bottom, then come back to the top, snug it down, and then snug it down back to the bottom. So now that we know they're tight, just come in here, snug it down, make sure everything's set. Snug it down, and double check again. Beautiful. And today we worked on our Cervelo P3 with Vision bars.